Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for March the 14th through to the 20th, 2016. My name is Telly, and this is Tarot with Telly. I'm sorry, I had a very sore throat today, and I'm now on Aquarius, so my voice is starting to give out. I hope it lasts for me. I'll just ask for it to last. It will. Um, so my name is Telly, and this is Tarot with Telly, and we have beautiful energy here. Absolutely beautiful energy. Before we get to the beautiful energy, though, thank you. Truly thank you for all the energy, the beautiful energy, the support, the love that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's actually get to you because I want to get into this because we have some really wonderful cards. We start with the sun. So it's all about you, your light, your brightness, your vibration this week. Okay, you shine this week. You absolutely shine this week. Right next to it is the Nine of Cups. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Now, this could be tapping into your ideas of how to move forward, having creative thoughts, the inventor, the writer, the artist, the creator in you coming out. Okay, because it is right next to the sun. So chances are you're going to have an idea or a spark of knowledge, intuition coming to you, a new understanding of how to go forward, perhaps. Maybe something to invent or to create or to step into. And then we have the Page of Pentacles right next to it. So looking in our crystal ball, so to speak, okay, we hold that pentacle as if it's a crystal ball and we peer into it. And we try to understand the new paths forward, the way to take those new paths forward, the courage and determination we're going to need to actually step into that path. We are surrounded by fog here, so you're not going to have all the small details. So I want you to remain big picture this week. Okay? Everything's crossed over by the Hermit. So this isn't something that's said to you or somebody said something in a conversation, you get the aha moment. This is going within yourself, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your higher wisdom. Okay, and when you come out of that thought process, you have new ideas, new ways to move forwards, I keep getting creation or inventive or, maybe it's something you think that you can make or something to sell, or it's a new way of doing things, a new protocol that you want to instill. Maybe it's at work, maybe it's in the home or the neighborhood. But it's something new you bring to the table, something that comes from your intuition, that comes from your knowledge, your wisdom. And you need to take the time to tap into that wisdom in order to bring it out, in order to trip over it in your thoughts. So some time alone. Take a walk through nature or something. Get in touch with your own thoughts. Meditation, prayer. Because I think that you will come up with this idea that, we have the Sun and the Nine of Cups together. That's truly going to enlighten your path forward. It's going to bring you into a new tomorrow. We have the Knight of Swords. This is the underwriting energy for the week. So you should be full of vitality, full of energy. You rush out onto that meadow, that field with your sword raised, yelling charge. This is you really wanting to champion a cause, or perhaps it's a new idea, something that you want to implement, something that you want to create. Now, we have for our overriding energy the Seven of Swords. So this is where you throw your idea out there and nobody really acts like it's so great. You really have to go on faith this week that your idea is top notch, that you don't need other people to tell you it's a good idea in order for you to go forward with it, to make your own priority list, to see, what steps are needed to implement whatever you want to create or design. Or I really do think you get a flash of brilliance this week that takes you to the next level of your development, that moves you into a path that you are going to feel very comfortable in, because it's you creating something from you. But if other people aren't buying into it, don't get upset about that this week, okay? Please don't, because that card kind of says that, you have this great idea and you go rushing out there and you say, this is what I want to do, and everybody goes, no, it's dumb. It's not, okay? It's not dumb in the least. But it'll take them time to grasp it, or they're not in the right frame of mind to understand where you're coming from, or you didn't describe it in the way, because when it comes from inside of us, there's this there's this passion that you can't put into words. It's this love that you can't put into words, and so they don't grasp exactly the passion and the drive behind the idea and what it means and what it could mean going forward. Or so don't get discouraged when people don't act as excited as you are about this idea or this creation of yours, or this mindset of how to implement something new or different or creative in some way. You really have to look at your own life and what you're doing, but there's something there. And it's not going to be embraced in the way that you think it should be embraced. Okay, so don't let that knock the wind out of your sails. Okay, believe in yourself and your ideas and what came to you. Okay, we have, well, actually, the Queen of Swords says it all, right? She's like the mom protecting her young. Okay, so you need to protect your dreams, not let anybody take the wind out of your sails, not to allow them to pull you off the path or take you away from a beautiful idea on how to go forward. And we have the Fool. So brand new pathways will opening up to you. There could be a level of risk here. Okay, where it's sitting, there could be a level of risk that you have to take. So we don't want to just jump into something. We do want to research, we do want to plan, we want to look at all of our options. But at the end of the day, there's still going to be a little bit of risk. So believe in yourself, your dreams, and the possibilities. The Empress, as we go into the weekend and next week, the Empress is all about new beginnings, creative beginnings. Okay, so moving from your intuition, moving from your higher wisdom, okay, starts new beginnings for you, allows new opportunities to appear in front of you. I think you kind of have the opportunity inside of you. It's waiting to come out. As the weekend moves closer, you may see how you can take that idea you had and make it something tangible, something to move forward into. Now, it's coupled with the Four of Swords. And since we had such high energy as the undercurrent, you know what? If you need to take a break, if you need to unplug so that you can recharge, do it. Okay? But otherwise, it's going to affect your health. Okay? Our bodies, when it says stop and we don't listen, we keep on going because we're full of enthusiasm. We want to start doing something, or we're in the middle of something and we just can't stop. Our bodies will unplug on us. It will take us down, so that we do get the rest, the recuperation, the quiet time that we need to recharge our batteries. So if you're feeling like that, be a little selfish. Take the time out. You're going to appreciate yourself for doing that selfish little act for yourself, because it's going to keep your vitality high. It's going to keep your health and well-being where it should be at, which is high, which is beautiful. Now, for love and relationships, you're not the only one who got this card in this placement, the Eight of Swords. So if you meet somebody this week, if you are looking for a relationship and you meet somebody, they are going to really shine a flashlight at your perception of what love should be, and showing you a whole new world when it comes to love, when it comes to opening up your heart to somebody else. They could actually bring in a whole new perception of adventure, of ways of looking at things. They could be from a different culture, a different mindset, a different country, uh, different language altogether. Now, if you are in a relationship, your perception of what is needed in a relationship is changing, not theirs, yours. So there's probably going to be some heart-to-heart talks about, what you needed 6 months ago in love is not necessarily what you need today in love and going forward in love. And I think that there'll be some conversations around that. Okay, because as your perceptions changes, your needs and wants change within the relationship. In order to keep that relationship strong and viable going forward, you need to have those heart to hearts. You need to let them know that, I didn't need this before in my life, but I need this in my life now. And maybe it's more appreciation, it's more quiet time with each other. Maybe it's feeling that support, maybe it's being pampered a little bit more. Maybe it's having your own independence a little bit more. Whatever it is, your perceptions are changing within the relationship, and so you need to have those conversations. For work, career, and this is why I think your idea is money making or career. It's something you're inventing, it's something you're creating, because the Nine of Wands is your anxieties, your concerns, your worries, your fears. Okay? On each one of those wands, which represents a fear or a worry or a concern, is new growth, is a new white blossom. Talking about new beginnings, new approaches. You know what? It's your wisdom that you're tapping into. Of maybe, if you're an inventor, you've tried something 99 times and you failed every time. But through those failures, you learned what didn't work. So now you know a new avenue, what to try for what will work going forward. And that's how we use our wisdom, and that's how we use the setbacks and the fall downs and the hurdles in our life to gain our wisdom so that we can use our wisdom to go forward. Maybe in a new direction, maybe with a few tweaks. So where we think we have failed before, or we've dropped the ball, it's only opened up our minds to a new approach and a new way of doing things. So this is all about the new approaches, new ways of doing things in order to bring in the success you want going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.